Abusuani komo o chani so ha AG politics awini political source trend e make headlines na jemre na eribi exomo onia yombongra deputy attorney general just a slim size ni asoye what a shocking flyer bi ababontin so onia e wo se benu mienu ehu na eribi exomo na so share edema afofo graphic online any so mo a yen so yaje penia ye to be edi apetin eye wasoye no wo kire se interesting days ahead because ye behu a NPP amayofoni bi ana amayofoni bi maku 30 over cases omo eba be face prosecution enti sa asem we say so ogene ho a na ohwe NPP amayekuo no emu empanyimfo a omunya dibia a wo mu asoye na emu nipa maku 30 ye de omu ebegina emra no emamra no madin edi efa owura cases no ho a onua na se NPP amayuko no omunyina yi pa enye asemboto akra na eno ene ye project eye flyer no edi ato screen so edi ama no o say there will be some interesting cases coming soon about 30 owura cases ready for prosecution. Deputy Attorney General Justice Slim Size onua be shock say emo ingra list will so abra waju mbre na ono so e probe into chema untumi ehun insensem na onia yamungram AG politics avenue
of the network.
Yes.
Hey,
he was one of the owners.
Send me the men ya kai an ku da ka mu unti men capture me.
Yeah.
Na alesa ne ku gan de na fi mo twen say here.
Adaka brace le gira ho.
Na in fact, mo fi krom ha ye din. Ni ha gino. Oh, mo ma krom ha ye din.
Na de atafu mo sire de na o mo pa na o mo sa ken. Na me kan ujafu wa body champagne na wi.
Na me ti se do mo go no. Na ma gino se. Wa me kwaje jago master wa bo. Sibanga se kromajo. Wa na ko bi amemo akwaba. Na yizu atrase kwaku ba atrase na ba ko mo tese o se bia
oh so I think
no
bomb suit no kikini wa hwini suit the suit no so ye European
what you say
papa
shefe
Nandisi na wa ba mu
Nandisi wa ba mu
na ye exactly 10 years
and at the time no say na ye 2 NDC for no muntie say the justice system has been politicized too in favor
of see what court no na the last time no we motiwa fenyo mu din komo
mu make sure say mo be correct the ills of the judicial system no because everything judiciary at that point na in favor of NPP it is NPP lawyer wa bonse den kra no court onim judge enya mra no okoka okwa no akeka jargons bia na ye kotu black law this near the
President Mahama oyade
yes
oyade say pressure no ban so one map pardon at once
yes
oyade
he did very well
because one map pardon at once na
but at that time I was in disagreement with not President Mahama na me per se onu to show where the power lies no
and now my judgment was not even the president.
At that point, yes. The reason why I may against the Mahama, President Mahama, say, when we say so, be true, and say, also true, say, no, Sabi, me no, say, oh, bomb sooner, me bo suma. I feel about say, and a young trust and a young was him. At the time,
yes, then the ref say, your presidential pardon.
Which I wanted the president to execute or exercise. Because say Obi to me, it was a wrong decision.
No.
And now the papa
1 month,
it's not a good decision. I will always criticize it. I will criticize it. You see,
he did very well.
The reason why fine. Abuamo edinjiemu ne political standing mu abuamo. He say political prisoners, jailbirds, makwaba. They say we are jail
yes, senior contaminants.
But do you know why? Do you know why today? There was a lot of impunity ɛwɔ MPP mu
superintendent ɛyɛ comfort foka ɛyɛ personal MTT the commander oni ne team nyinaa sɛ ha ɛna ɔmu nyinaa ɛhwɛ saa so na
dentia na me argument ne yɛ ɛyɛ
ɔmo hwɛ yɛ life on one president
dentia na me
chacha ma ho tumi ɛne wisdom ne team ne nyinaa nso ɛwɔ hɔ
dentia na me yɛ against
Mugabe maame nso so ɔhwɛ yɛ
ai ɔno so hwɛ dentia na me yɛ against president Mahama stance ne sɛ wɔn sɛ impunity a grow MPP mu sesi ɛyɛ no ɛyɛ sɛ Busa Hobson ɔbɛka kyerɛw Akufo do okoku nipa kura oyɛ ne dia and sɛ wɔ sɛ wɔde n'anim kura bɛgyina wɔ sɛ me defend me ba ɔbɛyɛ ɛno boa ɛma nipa a ɔmo taa wɔakyi no ɔmo nya ahoɔden sonko sɛ ɛnyɛ akoma pa ne ɔdɔ ɛna sɛbi mo wɔ ma mo man ɛna sɛbi amayoku NDC do a ɔmo de kyerɛ mo nso na bi a ama mo so adwena ayɛ yi sɛ no yɛkɔ yɛ mu anyi yɛ mu a enka nipa bebrebe betimi aka sɛ ade we esi yɛ president Mahama wo sɛ wonso nka wo exercise utumi sɛ wo ba kɔyɛ bɔne wɔ abɔnten na yɛtwe na so wɔ abɔnten wi a fa ne sɛ wo yam ɛno nti na finally you have to badge and exercise that pardon because enko exercise pardon na enko begu party no so wo ba yɛ bɔne a yɛatea na wie yes entia ne sen say no wɔyɛ ex convict wo kom ba ko wa nkomo wɔyɛ ex convict meboa eti dana okodansa wemu honum na beyende na wa ma atamfo ani age eno kan ho bi na ema 2016 olusu election no because amamfo abamu buye eno ne kan ho bi na ene 8 years of Ghana akodi Akufo do nsem a wo ma destroy o man na say wo boa
ene onya adwene
say no nti na enya ma adwene da otu no judges respect you judges na ye bone no obi a wa ye bone odi boye ni o respect what they respect
MPP ye nya na jo mama nso ko ye
da bi na mi busa say na di boye ni di o respect ma wa what the respect ni ye den ade na mo ye ni nyansa nim
ye de jo mama ye ni
to power ade na mo ye capture me say mutie tiri nyansa be pa na ewum criminalizing speech nyansa be na ewum internationally look at that it was not not in contempt. They were never in contempt of the court.
No, ye frame no ye say contempt.
It was not. They were not in contempt. Oh, you see, omo kono me can say bi kire omo. Say, to say mami ya na say na kotumi. Oduru court o say me di for. Odi for dia. Yes, ye he crew ani anim ni amane mo. As crew ni anim ni amane mo. So the bade ni ko afuom na hwe na ado a na woti na bomu ama no wa no ya uti abomu na de akushiri no
do tanga se ado a
enti no mo ko no boni be pa na na moye okay mo nka mo boni nkyere
yes contempt
da bi wonu na se why contempt wo ji tum se why contempt ana
Mugabe you spare them on
tio it is spare them on no e ye boni
more fire
it anu e ye boni
wo kai question bi za o yes adenti na nsese adu kotum
say
contempt man no
it's the point is
wa fe mi muda
yes you see yeah ka se ka wasem yeah bisa say identity na yentimi mfa
adia na to dazi no mo lawyer fo akunyini omokoye no omokoye ne say they were trying to exemplify the na aiko to
omoye mama
wono so akoye bia wo say oh we first time offenders nti e kopa chew ne nyoma no sometimes it doesn't work sebio and can't me ko ba bia and komo gom ho ani ma say so fa Akufu eye her record say tete is her record say wa criminalize speech ya sabia nim mo me aka no kro
Akufa kakaka
me pa cho me ba asem no ba bia we debate we I will see here next time but me the man who see wo muntu me asem ne ho
untumo ya umate
bacho debi o me junior pacho and I'm pacho fa Prempeh College in Madie we mu because Michelle Prempeh College for your school yes subai eni nimdie mesrew subai ni untumi oni subai ba kokura nimdie so abon se de jo so abo akoko eti mesrew say ye ka
Kofejimanzo ko
ensemu a yes o senior President Kufu ye onwe nyansafo a obobo mudin no
Kofejimaka
pe pacho na yemi ntimi nchire I hold my but emfa sade ne emka ho but you see Professor Kwesi Yanka trade bi na ohun opani wo fie na sese bi adwene ba otiri ho na wo hye yo mu a eya kai say white no Nyankopon de ma we wopsin de no enyansa eyadom obi wo ho a otimi kodai ne de o say gabi adai ne de nyina wadai no o pebi onya enti akoto white die no wadai no because I was see who say adwene nyansa no Nyankopon ye de dom wo watimi atena se papa pani wat fa krata to de pen ato paper so atro asem we de ababa to Facebook ana nkofo criticize o. In a democracy nipa nwotwe awu. In democracy ya boy MP asum e de age to me in democracy wo di military janta asem e betoto on enti ya me na me ya se empanifo no omo na ye man kwala didi o matem me reho ye papa panimu eti wo ba be ka tribunal asem na wo kan so krampo na you are not making sense. Adeye biasi pen. Why are you not referring to Ghana say if you know democracy because Akufo-Addo destroyed the democracy we had when he was president? Listen, how many people didn't go to your friend is saying court, go to prison, go to exile, all because of Akufo-Addo as president? President Mahama. So research pa dia. Sani pa miensa no mutisi Supreme Court hono. To sani pa miensa ni tugu. Na fani pa ngoche na in a democracy. Ye ku omo no etikosi si ho. Because that happened in the democracy. Whatever happened in the military government must never be replicated or celebrated in a democratic government.
Okada 247. Okada 247. Listen, madam say Ebreno na ebe. Ebreno.
It doesn't make sense.
No. Listen, please. Okada 247. A negative bakery. Bruce. On a winner 500 Ghana. And then or download Okada 247. Number 02.
Fellow Ghanaians, equal disturbing is the broader context within which this prosecution has taken place. A troubling pattern is emerging in our country. A pattern where the government appears eager to shield its own while relentlessly pursuing perceived political opponents who have done no wrong. Today, the John Mahama-led NDC government may seek to celebrate this conviction as evidence of its commitment to fight against illegal mining. Where there is evidence of galamsey on a large scale engaged and supervised by leading members of John Mahama's government, we reject that narrative entirely. And I repeat, the New Patriotic Party rejects that narrative entirely. They think that the conviction of Chairman Wontumi will be the trophy to appease the Ghanaian people for their failures. This is no trophy. The Ghanaian people cannot fail to notice that while the political opponents who have done no wrong are being aggressively persecuted, questions remain unanswered regarding individuals associated with his government, with his party and government who have themselves been publicly linked to illegal mining activities. Indeed, the president himself has acknowledged that persons in his administration are involved in galamsey. What concrete action has followed those admissions? Who are those members of the president party that are engaged in galamsey of which the president knows of? What has become of the petition submitted to Economic and Organized Crime Office, IOCO, seeking an investigation into allegations concerning Mr. Joseph Yamin, the NDC National Organizer, and Abanga Yakubu, Vice Chairman of the NDC? You are asking these questions. Mr. President, what has become of those investigations? What has happened to Honorable Mohamed Yakubu, NDC MP for Ahafano South, Ahafano South East, and his DC who was sacked from a chief's palace after they alleged that he was heavily involved in galamsey in their traditional area? What happened to the NDC MP for Aworin, Honorable Oscar Ofori Labi, who was accused by the chiefs and the people of Aorin, as well as Ghana's coalition against Galamsey, for engaging in Galamsey. Why has the nation not witnessed the same level of urgency and determinations in those matters? Justice cannot be selective. And I repeat, justice cannot be selective. The fight against illegal mining cannot become credible only when it targets political opponents in respect of whom evidence of wrongdoing does not exist, while overlooking allegations involving others, especially from the president's own party. Ladies and gentlemen, we also wish to state that Ghana faces far greater than political persecution at a time when our nation is grappling with growing security threats, the devastating impact of illegal mining on our cocoa farmers and farming communities and the areas owned by farmers, the government's inadequate response to recent flooding across the country, and the increasing menace of terrorism within the sub-region. Ghanaians expect leadership that demonstrates agency, competence, and an unwavering commitment to protecting lives, livelihoods, and national security. No government should attempt to divert public attention from those pressing national concerns through selective prosecutions.
We and some of our team course or channel, so I'm not so jim. That's a so bad in the Lumbier.